off my persuasive speech on pre-need contracts that we have here in Plan with Care. So why plan ahead? It's an uncomfortable topic to talk about, to say the least, but it's something that needs to be covered and it needs to be talked about, as if you leave it towards the very last minute or for the day that you need it, it's just more complicated and it's a lot more pricey for you to do it on the day of, rather than for you to do it now with time, and you save time, money, and complications. So a pre-need contract is pretty much a discounted plan that you get. It's a full service, whether it's a burial or a cremation. It's a full discounted plan that you get with time, and it's pretty much paying in advance your funeral service, so that for when the day that you do need it, it is completely paid for and it is ready to go. Here we offer terms in 3, 5, 7, or 10 years. It just depends on what works best for you. So the benefits that come with these contracts is no inflation. So what this means is that it will completely freeze your costs. Peace of mind. You get to protect your grandchildren and your children that are under the age of 18. There's personalization as well in these contracts, and they're affordable monthly payment plans. So protection from inflation, what this means is that regardless of when you need your contract, that could be in 5, 10, 30, or 50 years from now, you're not gonna pay what it cost is a funeral service, market price on the day of. If you get it today and you get your contract out of the way today, that cost would freeze and you would no longer have to be worried about paying what it would cost you to pay it when you would need it. The price just locks in and it stays that way. It will no longer go up. So that is one advantage that we have here. Like I said earlier, you can do it in 3, 5, 7, or 10 years. We offer an open contract, so what that means is that even if you were to do it in your 5, 7, or 10-year plan, you're not obligated to go all that, to follow that term. You can, by all means, switch over to a different plan, or even better, just pay it out sooner. Here we offer the option of no insurance costs if you were to pay it within the first 6 months. However, if you pay it past the 6 months, but still within the first year you pay it out sooner, then you would only be paying $150 worth of insurance. So that insurance cost that is built into your payment is what protects you if something were to happen to you before you finish your term. So that would mean if you were to start it today and something were to happen to you next week, or God forbid tomorrow, your contract would already be ready to go. Your family would no longer need to put in any additional costs. So 2 for 1, what this means, the grandchild rider benefit, what this means is that your children and your grandchildren under the age of 18 are being protected in your contract as well. So that means that, God forbid, something were to happen to any of them while you have your term, you wouldn't need, your family wouldn't need to pay another service for your grandchild. There's already one included that would be the exact same thing as your service, and you wouldn't lose your contract. There's already one additional in your policy. So the advantage here is that you get to personalize these contracts. So after you complete your contract and you're activated and you're ready to go, now we can go into the details of your service. So that would mean that we could go into the detail of the colors, or the flowers, or the music, or the pictures that will be used in your video tribute. All of that can be already organized well enough of time so that you can do it as customized to your liking. You wouldn't leave a burden behind. Everything would already be covered. Your family wouldn't need to worry about that on the day of. If something were to happen to you, your own children wouldn't have to try to figure out what to do or try to find the financial means of paying the service, because like I said, these services go up in price every year, and you would ultimately be giving them that gift of love, of leaving everything prepared. So I encourage everyone to get their pre-need contract and to call us here in Plan with Care in Far, Texas if you would like to start planning ahead. Thank you.